Well, it's Sunday morning, September 20th, about 8 o'clock, and I'm here this morning to take the Genoa down. And once that's done, I just have to winterize the water system and take the sail and the mizzen boom off, and then we're ready to haul out. And on that area, I spoke to the marina staff this morning, and they are willing to hip tow me over to the Haulout dock. So yeah, we're good to go. We'll get the boat out of the water one way or the other. So I'm gonna rig the Genoa for Haulout and take it down. Well, Seaquester's just about ready to come out of the water. I'll turn around and talk about the boat. As you can see, I got the Genoa off. Came down easily, but it was a bear to get into the sail bag. And I pulled the triadic stay that goes from the top of the mizzen to the top of the main down. Took the mizzen boom off. Rigged up my fenders for tomorrow and set up my midship line. And I spoke to the marina people, as I mentioned, and they will hip tow me over, so we'll have no problem. The Dodger's still on because it was still a little bit damp. We had really heavy dew last night, and I didn't want to take it off till it was dry. So later this afternoon we'll pull the Dodger off. It's about 11 o'clock now. I've been here for about 2 hours. All my antifreeze to winterize the engine and the water system is on board. So it's just a matter of doing it, and I'll do that later this afternoon. My wife is going to come over and spend some time on a boat, and she probably will want water. So we'll leave the water system alive until then. And other than that, she's pretty much ready to come out of the water. And tomorrow, a bit before 11, they're going to bring the marina skiff over, tie it off to the port side, and we'll just hip tow the boat the 3/4 of a mile out to the Manset dock, where she'll be hauled out. So she's just about ready to go. The main things I have left to do are to loosen up the turnbuckles on the main so they're easier. Make sure all the cotter pins are ready to just pull out so that the yard crew doesn't have to spend 5 minutes on each one getting them out. And then that'll make unstepping the masts faster. And since we're charged by the hour, it's always good to be faster. The only thing I still have left to do on the mizzen is I've got the mizzen halyard run down to the stern rail. I'll have to change that, but that's not a big deal. Just move it to a different spot. So the boat is pretty much ready to come out of the water, except for the Dodger, winterizing the water system, and winterizing the engine, which I usually do while they're pressure washing the bottom. So yeah, I'm gonna head home and have lunch, and my wife and I will come back and spend the afternoon aboard, and after that I'll do the water system. Well, here's a view of Seaquestor. Genoa is off. The triadic stay is off. That goes from the top of the main to the top of the mizzen. Dodger's off. Mizzen boom is off. The only thing I have left to do is to move the mizzen halyard so it's tied off on the mast, not on the stern rail. And I've got lines and everything available for tomorrow so they can hip tow me over. I'm hoping that we'll be able to actually motor over, and that it won't be necessary to be towed except for the final getting into the dock and stopping. So there she is, Seaquestor, the end of the 2024 season. I have my antifreeze down below, and my wife is down there packing right now, so when she is finished, I will winterize the water system when she informs me she no longer has any need for water. So she is ready to come out, and Seaquestor will be hauled out hopefully tomorrow at 11:30. That's when we're scheduled. Usually that means we'll be out of the water by about 10 to 12. Takes about an hour to take the mast down. So we should be over at the yard before 1. And if they get right to it and pressure wash the hull, we should be in the shed by about 1:30. And the boat will be put away for the 2024 season. Okay, it's 4:30. We've just logged ourselves off the boat, and I winterized the water system and the head. So all that remains to do is get the boat over for haul out and winterize the engine. So another season just about over. Thanks for watching.